Welcome back to the Pro Circuit Network. I'm Carson Vorse here with my good friend Gabriel Miguel. We're only several hours away from yet another exciting title match at the Seto Dome Stadium.
Carson, it's insane. Thousands are flocking to the Seto Dome Stadium for what may turn out to be an historic duel for all to remember.
Right you are, Gabriel. And everyone is talking about one duelist in particular, Tobias Ripter.
How pathetic. Your ally of justice couldn't save you from losing this duel. My two evil heroes attack your life points directly. The graveyard's gonna love a Neo Day Dallas surf and turf, wouldn't you agree? And now I can finish this duel. Malicious Bane, finish him off, now! Now I will sacrifice Elemental Hero Absolute Zero, which allows me to tribute summon my evil hero Malicious Edge, which I can do with one tribute since you have a monster. And whenever Absolute Zero leaves the field, its special ability automatically destroys every monster you control. Listen, sweetheart, it's nothing personal, but you are not going to make it as a pro duelist if you're running Dark Souls. No defense, you're wide open. Malicious Edge, attack her life points directly and finish this duel!
Gabriel, we are seeing a whole new Tobias Ripter here. Just a short time ago, he lost his state champion title to the new California state champion Carly Arma. Now Mr. Ripter is back on his feet, even making the pro duelists, who also entered for a shot at the title match, look like novices.
Quite right, Carson. It's like Mr. Ripter went through some super harsh training or something, just so he could come back in such a short time.
Indeed, Gabriel. Or maybe it's just because of the new deck he's running. Whatever the case, Tobias's true test will come at sundown tonight, when he faces off against champion of the pro dueling circuit, Kaiser Bolt, in a winner-take-all duel for the championship title.
What a crock of shit. Those two don't know what they're talking about. This is just pathetic. Everyone in this city thinks they are really good at dueling, and to think, the old Tobias used to be just like them back when he was still using mech lords. That was then, this is now. It won't be long now, then Kaiser Bolt is next. Ow, that was loud.
Good. That means you can hear me now.
Is this Sun?
Correct. I'm Mr. Reva's top spy he told you about.
I was wondering when you were going to speak to me. This tiny earpiece in my ear was getting annoying just sitting in there.
Perhaps, but it had to be made small enough not to be seen. Otherwise, if anyone found out about it, you would have been faced with immediate disqualification due to people thinking you were being coached, and this plan would have been a complete bust.
Yeah, I know.
Master Reg's orders to you are simple. Do you still have that suitcase we had you bring to the stadium?
No, I left it behind. Of course I brought it. It's sitting on the table. What about it?
Inside it you will find a small device. Attach it to your duel disc before the duel with Mr. Bolt. It will make sense in due time.
Alright, just give me a minute. Just let me stand up here. Start thing. What is this? It looks like a webcam, but at the same time it looks like a bomb.
Come now, we are not terrorists. Trust me, the device will help you in your next duel, preventing any outside interference.
What's that supposed to? Well, Reggie's the boss.
Hello, Grumpy?
Damn it. I was hoping your late arrival meant that you weren't coming at all.
And miss out on all the action that's going to take place in the finals? Not a chance, Grumpy. Besides, I had my own job to do here in the stadium.
What would that be?
Let's just say I had to neutralize the security team, just in case. I stuck some sleeping pills into some delicious fresh-made donuts, handed them to them, and now the security team are taking a well-deserved nap.
Is that really necessary? It's only one duel as part of a title match.
There's so much more in play here, Grumpy. Just do your job, or I will be reporting you to Daddy.
Daddy? Hold on, are you referring to...
Master Reggie? Why, yes. He adopted me when I was very little.
That explains a lot.
Are we judging off of parents now? Because from what I can see, your dad is still looking for the milk, isn't he?
Why, you little...
Tobias Ripter, please make your way to the stadium grounds in preparation for the title match duel. Once again, Tobias Ripter, you are needed at the stadium grounds in preparation for the title match duel.
We will finish this later.
If you say so, Grumpy. It is almost time.
Tobias is doing fantastic, Mr. Reverer. No, he's doing better than fantastic. He's already made it to the finals.
I kept my promise. Tobias kept his. Your wish will be granted soon.
There was one duel that I was worried Tobias was going to lose, though. The duel which would determine who would have made it to the finals.
Now I use the effect of my spell card. Your monsters lose attack equal to half of Bane's. Then I use my malicious Bane's effect. With it now weakened, Shadyvox is destroyed. With him gone, I'm one step closer to winning this duel.
Yeah, sure, buddy. But you ain't gonna make it so long as I still control my 2 hunt scouts.
Okay, then I immediately move to my battle phase, and then I immediately will tell your hunting scouts to get out.
Big deal. I'm still not worried. I changed Vexos effect, so that means...
It means nothing when I activate Forbidden Chalice. Your little scout gains 400 attack points, but all its effects are negated this turn. Which means no tributing, no war rocks come back, and now you have an open field.
No! No, please, no! No!
You are one dramatic man. You should be an actor. Bane, finish him off.
But I must admit, Tobias proved me wrong and pulled off the upset victory. We should do business like this more often, Mr. Reverer.
I'll consider it. I best see myself out. I'd hate to spoil your front row seat for this final match.
It will be a match to remember. If you see Tobias before the final match, tell him I send my congratulations for finally sending Kaiser and his pathetic armed dragon thunders packing.
Will do. Oh yes, I certainly can't forget one more crucial important detail. A duel like this deserves a special dueling field that's appropriate for it.
You know, that actually would be nice. But we can't do it in time for the duel.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I can get something arranged in time.
Interesting. Hey, if you can pull something off, that would be great.
I think you're gonna love it. Same with the spectators. Let me make a few calls and I'll have everything ready in time for the duel.
Thank you, Mr. Reverer.
But of course, my dear Chairman Garner.
The day has finally come for Kaiser's downfall. I will say it again, this will be a match to remember.
A match to remember for sure.
I look across the raging war and feel the steady beating of my heart. 嵐の前の静けさに刃を振り下ろしていく。繰り返し A memory fading 今も時代を超えて I tell a story 響く宣戦布告の歌残酷に染まるこの誓いを We're fighting till the bitter end 途切れたい船を汚れた世界を泣き止めて僕らの車を Stop the rewind Stop the rewind 失った希望を壊れた時間の気は詰めて取り戻すために You need a falling unwind falling unwind 走り出そう
Alright, you two. Everything is going according to plan. Cersei and Kaiser should be expecting my arrival any moment now. But before then, Victor,
Yes, Master Reiji.
per Candace's request, begin evacuating any and all children as well as their families from the stadium.
But sir, that's going to take.
Are you complaining now, Mr. Cop? Or are you going to follow the second-in-command's orders? Good doggy.
Alright, that's enough. Candace's plan makes sense anyway. There are innocents we do not want in the crossfire. That, and children and their families who likely do not duel, will not provide us with duel energy anyway. Unnecessary casualties are never needed, especially under these circumstances. Remember, Victor, that's why we made sure the innocents on that train ride didn't meet a similar fate. If innocent lives can afford to be saved, and they are not necessary sacrifices, then we save them at all costs. I'm building a utopia, and I will not build it on a foundation of corpses. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. You best leave now and get started to get Candace's request done. You better get going too, Candace. Once you're up on the roof, wait on standby with the Spearfield cube until I give the order.
Yes, Daddy?
That's my good girl. Run along now.
Come in.
Cersei? Kaiser?
Master Reiji,
Status report, Cersei.
Tobias is exactly where he needs to be. He is completely oblivious about the device.
Wonderful. And has Kaiser learned to master the power of the cards I gave him? Per my request back at base.
Took us several unsuccessful attempts, but yes, Kaiser has made that power his own.
Excellent, Cersei. Job well done. Kaiser, you seem distracted. What's on your mind, my friend? Kaiser, there's no need for the silent treatment. If you have something to say to me, best to say it instead of keeping it bottled up.
The cards that you gave me, Cersei warned me about them. About how they pose a greater risk within chaos fields.
Do you think I didn't take that into consideration before I handed the cards to you? I understand if you do have some fear or doubt, but you need to buck up and kick those to the side. We are all already too deep into this final phase of my plan. You cannot back out now.
He is right, Kaiser. And I get it. You're unsure of it all. But the Kaiser Bolt who I gave my heart to wouldn't let something like uncertainty, let alone fear, hold him back.
She's right. You are a man who can hold his own more than just fine, especially in duels. No reason that this title match should be any different. Everything you have done so far as the newest member of the Chaos Knights has led up to this moment. That, plus my patience with Tobias and his usefulness to me, have long since expired. That fool Chairman Garner has also served his purpose for long enough. Would you like to see Chairman Garner one final time in person, Kaiser?
I'd rather not.
As expected.
You focus on your duel, Kaiser. That sorry bastard of a chairman is mine.
Indeed. Prepare for your title match, Mr. Bolt. Sundown will be here before we know it.
Yes, Master Reiji.
Carly, Jenna, both myself and Jace seriously can't thank you enough for letting us stay here at the apartment over the last week. We owe you one.
It's nothing, really. You guys can stay as long as you need to. Carly and I really don't mind the extra company.
Yeah, much better staying with us than burning more of your money on hotel rooms.
No kidding, we'd be dead broke in no time flat. Not sure how long it's going to be, but Jace and I will be out of here as soon as the next train back to the East Coast becomes available.
How long do you think that will be?
I wish we knew. Rail networks have been on high alert ever since Derail's little stunt. Everyone else has been made to believe it's some kind of terrorist attack bullshit.
More than likely, the exact outcome that the Chaos Knights wanted to have happened.
Exactly.
But we all know better. We know the truth.
And it's not just us. AJ knows the truth too.
Not that that matters, AJ was holding us back from the get-go. We won't need his help anymore in stopping the Chaos Knights.
Are you sure about that?
I'm more than just sure, I say it with complete honesty.
You're confident, Austin, but you better hope it doesn't backfire and blow up in your face.
Jace is correct on that.
Yeah, I'm with Jace and Jenna on this too. But you know what? Let's put all the Chaos Knight stuff behind us, at least for tonight. I want to watch Kaiser Bolt's title match.
A title match? Quick, turn the TV on.
Already on it.
Welcome back to the Pro Circuit Network, everyone. If you're just tuning in with us, we have a highly anticipated title match about to start.
Phew, we're just in time.
Tonight, champion of the Pro Dueling Circuit, Kaiser Bolt, will be defending his title against a challenger that some may recognize, former California State Champion, Tobias Ripter.
I honestly didn't think Tobias would come back this soon after I defeated him.
Guess the asshole wanted to try proving he was still one of the best around.
From what I overheard, Tobias upgraded his deck from mech lords to evil heroes.
So Tobias upped his game. Kaiser's going to have his work cut out for him.
Maybe, maybe not. But let's remember that this is Tobias Ripter we're talking about here. Even without the overconfidence and that ego, there's no way he is winning this match against Kaiser.
Kaiser Bolt, it's been a long time. I can't even recall the last time we saw each other face to face. Line? Hello, Earth to Kaiser. Come on, you gotta at least give me something. You can't just stand there and give me the silent
Mr. Ripter, if you are all done, I'd like to get started with our duel.
Jeez, you don't have to come at me that hard. Then again, you're usually not one to trash talk anyway. After this duel, your title is mine.
If that's what you believe, my friend, we need to let our cards determine the outcome.
Candace, now!
Hey, what's going on?
Folks, don't look away now, but something just appeared above them.
What happened?
The live feed went dead. It's no good, the Pro Circuit Network channel is down completely.
Jace, you saw that right? Just before the signal went dead.
You mean what looked like a chaos field? Yeah, I saw it.
What are you guys talking about?
That was a chaos field surrounding the top of the stadium.
Like what the Chaos Knights use? Austin, are you absolutely sure?
Jason, I cannot mistake it.
Absolutely not. That was indeed a chaos field.
The Chaos Knights are on the attack again. There's only one person who they would want to go after at the stadium.
Kaiser.
That's it? That's supposed to be Mr. Rever's special duel field?
Mr. Bolt, are you seriously not concerned with whatever the heck is going on?
No, Mr. Ripter, I am not.
I wonder if this is part of the whole outside interference thing that Sun talked about. If it is, hey, I ain't gonna bitch. But why is Mr. Bolt so chill about it? I didn't think he would be. You know what, never mind. I need to focus on winning this duel. Let's do this. You're going down, Kaiser.
Let's duel.
Since this is a title match, the rules state that I, the challenger, get to go first. I'll start off our duel with Double Summon. Its name literally says what the card does. For my first normal summon, I'll summon Elemental Hero Stratos. When he's summoned to the field, I can add any hero monster from my deck to my hand. That'll be Vision Hero Vion. Then for my second normal summon, I'll summon Vision Hero Vion. When Vion is summoned to the field, I can send one hero monster from my deck to my graveyard. I choose Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. By doing that, I can activate Shadow Mist effect from my graveyard. I can add another hero monster from my deck to my hand. This time I choose Evil Hero Adjusted Gold. Now for Vion's other effect. By banishing one hero from my graveyard, I can add Polymerization from my deck to my hand as well. Now that that's done, I will use Stratos and Vion in order to create my circuit. I link summon Link 2, Extra Hero Infernal Devicer. I activate his effect. Since he was Link summoned, Infernal Devicer lets me reveal a Hero Fusion monster in my extra deck. And I can add up to 2 of the fusion materials whose names are on the card. Since I revealed Evil Hero Infernal Wing Infernal Backlash, I can add Elemental Heroes Avion and Burstinatrix to my hand. Now I'll activate Polymerization, using Avion and Burstinatrix together to ignite a stronger heroic flame. I fusion summon Rise Elemental Hero Sunrise. I activate his special ability. Since he rised up after being special summoned, Sunrise lets me add the spell Miracle Fusion to my hand. Then I'll activate Miracle Fusion. I banish Avion and Burstinatrix from my graveyard and use them to once again fusion summon. I fusion summon Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman, Infernal Rage. When this version of Flame Wingman is special summoned, I can add 1 favorite card from my deck to my hand. I'll add the trap Favorite Contact. And there's still more. Thanks to the other effect of Sunrise, every monster on my field gains 200 attack points for every different attribute that I have. Now I'll discard Evil Hero Dusted Gold to use its special ability. By doing that, I can add a card from my deck to my hand as long as that card lists Dark Fusion. I add Evil Assault. After that, I'll place these 3 cards face down and end my turn. Let's see you try and break through my board, Kaiser. You already know about Favorite Contact, so I already have that ready and waiting for you. On top of that, Sunrise can stop Kaiser's first attack, but even if he does get rid of it, I've got Hate Buster face down as a backup. Once I play my evil heroes on my next turn, Kaiser is all but finished.
Honestly, Mr. Ripter, I'm very disappointed.
Are you only saying that because you opened up with both Lightning Storm and Raigeki in your opening hand? If you did, then that's some bullshit.
How about I just show you? My first turn will be all that I need to win this duel.
That is definitely bullshit. You're bluffing.
Am I? Why don't we find out?
Aw, man, I do not like the sound of that.
It's my turn. Draw. Let's begin with this. I summon Lomia.
Reptiles? He upgraded his deck?
When Lomia is summoned, I can add a level 8 reptile monster from my deck to the hand. I add no Habakiri no Mitsurugi.
Fuck.
Now I activate Habakiri no Mitsurugi's effect from my hand. I can reveal it and special summon a Mitsurugi from my deck. I summon Mitsurugi no Mikoto, Soji. Then I must tribute one of my monsters, so I tribute my just summoned Soji. And that lets me activate Seiji's ability from my graveyard, letting me add the spell Mitsurugi Prayers to my hand. Then I'll activate Mitsurugi Prayers. And by tributing Habakiri no Mitsurugi from my hand, I'm allowed to apply both its effects. Applying both effects in sequence, I first add no Murakumo no Mitsurugi from my deck to my hand. Secondly, at a cost of 800 life points, I can summon a Mitsurugi monster from my hand or graveyard, so I resurrect Soji. And since I also tributed Habakiri no Mitsurugi, I'll activate its other effect, and add the spell Mitsurugi Ritual to my hand. Now I will proceed to overlay my level 4 Lomia and level 4 Soji. I exceed summon King of the Feral Imps.
Now for its effect to detach and search a reptile.
After that, I play the Snake Rain spell card. By discarding one card from my hand, I'm allowed to send 4 reptiles from my deck to the graveyard.
Okay, never mind then.
And now with 5 dark monsters in my graveyard, I can special summon this card. Umbra Mirage, the Elemental Lord. When summoned this way, Umbra Mirage lets me add a monster with 1500 attack or less from my deck to my hand. So I'll be adding Nunu, the Ogdoadic Remnant. But it won't stay in my hand for long because I'm using its special ability immediately. By discarding Nunu, I can send 1 dark reptile monster from my deck to the graveyard. Then, I'll use King of the Feral Imp special ability. By using 1 overlay unit, I can add any reptile from my deck to the hand. I add Reptilian Lomia. But that's for later. For now, I'll be using the effect of Chaos the Ogdoadic Light from my graveyard.
Hold it, I'll chain by activating one of my face downs to trap favorite contact. By returning selected monsters from my hand, field, graveyard, and/or banishment, I can fusion summon a fusion monster, so long as it has a hero monster listed as a fusion material. So I'll fuse Flame Wingman Infernal Rage on my field, with the elemental hero Liquid Soldier in my hand. Embrace the cold and turn it into your own strength. May your justice be absolute. I fusion summon Elemental Hero Absolute Zero!
Fine with me. Chaos's effect now resolves, letting me tribute King of the Feral Imps, and resurrect Chaos back from the graveyard. You also are allowed to special summon a monster from your graveyard, Mr. Ripter, but its effects will be negated.
I'm fine with that. I'll bring back Vision Hero Bio in defense mode.
Now I'm allowed to activate Chaos's second ability since it was special summoned. I can special summon a level 4 or lower Ogodadic monster from my graveyard. I choose to bring back Noya, the Ogoadic Remnant. This now means I can use Noya's effect since it was summoned, to add one Ogodadic spell or trap from my deck to the hand. I choose to add Ogodadic Water Lily. Then, I overlay my level 8 Umbra Mirage and level 8 Chaos, to build the overlay network again. I exceed summon Dingosia, the Orchest of the Evening Star. I activated special ability. I can send any card you control to the graveyard. Goodbye Absolute Zero.
Since you did that, Absolute Zero's effect automatically activates since it left the field, meaning all your monsters are destroyed. Too bad for me, that won't make any difference. If any of his cards would be destroyed, Kaiser can just use one of Dengusuru's overlay units to negate their destruction. It's unfortunately predictable. Go ahead, Kaiser, detach and save your stuff.
I choose not to respond. Both of my monsters will be destroyed. Noya will also get banished instead of going to the graveyard.
What the fuck? No, seriously, what the fuck? You idiot, you just gave up the win.
Did I, Mr. Ripter? Because from where I stand, everything this turn has been going according to plan.
I'm calling serious bullshit. There's no way it's going according to plan, as you put it. You just let all your monsters get destroyed.
Which is what I wanted to have happen. I activate Nunu's second effect from within my graveyard. Since I don't control any monsters, I can special summon him back to my field.
Me and my big mouth.
That's not all. You're not the only one of us who has a double summon in their hand. As you said, the name says what the card does. For my second normal summon, I will summon Reptilian Monmouth. Now I tune my two monsters together. I synchro summon Reptilian Hydra. Hydra's special ability automatically activates, then I'll chain to that with Lomia's effect from my graveyard. I target up to 2 monsters on the field, and their attack points go to 0. I choose Sunrise and Infernal Devicer. Now Reptilian Hydra's special ability will resolve, and that means all monsters you control that have 0 attack points, I'll destroy.
Fuck me. Without Infernal Devicer, I can't activate Hate Buster.
For every monster Reptilian Hydra destroyed, I get to draw 1 card. 2 monsters means 2 cards. Then I activate Olgodic Water Lily. Now 1 reptile from my deck goes to the graveyard. Then if there are 5 reptiles in my graveyard with different names, one of them can be resurrected back to the field. Take the throne, rise up to command your subjects. Venominate, the king of poisonous snakes. The king of poisonous snakes gains 500 attack points for every reptile subject in my graveyard. And there's still more coming. I now activate Mitsurugi Ritual. From my deck, I send Lion Alligator and Night Sword Serpent to the graveyard. That will allow me to ritual summon this card. Come on out, I'll no Murakumo no Mitsurugi. And I activate its special ability. When he's ritual summoned, Murakumo no Mitsurugi can destroy all monsters on your field. Say goodbye to Vision Hero Vion.
No, he was my last line of defense.
Tobias is losing? He and Reiji Rever promised me Kaiser both defeat.
I'm afraid there's more to come, Mr. Ripter.
You cannot be serious. What more could you possibly do this turn?
Since Night Sword Serpent was sent to the graveyard by a card effect, It can be special summoned to the field. And then, since I control a face-up dark reptile, I can special summon this card from my hand. My Reptilian Coco.
Another tuner monster? You're seriously gonna flex on me by summoning another synchro monster?
No, not a synchro monster. Something else. Very special.
I don't like the sound of that one bit.
I now overlay level 4 Night Sword Serpent and Reptilian Copal. With these two monsters, I build the overlay network. I exceed summon. Number 106. Giant Hand.
A number card that goes over 100? I've never heard of such a thing.
And you never will again. Matter of fact, I could push this even further if I wanted to.
A rank-up magic?
Like I said, I could push this further, if I wanted. But I won't, for one reason, Mr. Ripter. You've never been worth it. I'm done with this duel. You have wasted far too much of my time. Go all of my monsters, attack and wipe out all of his life points.
Never been worth it? I am gonna make you eat those words, asshole! And I'm about to prove it. That third face down card on my field, that's actually Evil Assault. I threw it face down as a bluff. The last card in my hand is actually Battle Fader. When you attack my life points directly, I can special summon this card and end the battle phase.
No, you won't. Not with Murakumo no Mitsurugi on my field. When my opponent activates a card effect, my Mitsurugi negates that effect. Unless my opponent discards a card from their hand.
Discard another card? But I can't! Battle Fader's the only card in my hand!
Meaning Battle Fader doesn't get special summoned, and you lose the duel.
No, no, no! I can't lose again! Ow! What the actual fuck? Son of a bitch, that hurt!
This is absolutely unacceptable. I'm getting Reiji and Tobias up here immediately.
That's not going to happen, Chamangana.
Whoa, hey now, easy, there's no need to do anything rash here.
Rash, don't you go pulling that bullshit on me. This is for everything you put my darling through for all these years. Asshole.
Was that a fucking gunshot? The heck was all that about?
It's finally done, Kaiser. One shot to the head was all it took. Now get out of there.
Understood. I'm on my way out now.
Kaiser, are you talking to yourself? Or are you actually talking to somebody that I can't see or hear?
Mr. Ripter, if I were in your position, I would have other things to be concerned about.
What's that supposed to mean? You know what, whatever. You haven't seen the last of... I said, you haven't seen the last of... Hey, what's going on? I can't move. What the... What happened to them?
Absorbed into dual energy.
Reiji? What's the meaning of this?
Isn't it obvious? This was my plan from the start, and you played your part perfectly.
What are you talking about?
Wow, you really are an idiot. Let us take this conversation elsewhere. Much better. Now then, let me break this down for you in terms you will understand. Starting, of course, with Kaiser Bolt. You wanted his title, I wanted him. You were merely a contingency. If Kaiser didn't work, then you would have been the backup plan. But since he accepted, you ceased to be necessary.
You used me. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
You're going to pay.
Oh, please. Empty threats mean nothing in your position. You're powerless. What are you going to do? Bite my ankles? You can't even stand up. Did you really think that device we had you attached to your duel disk was there to help you? Well, in some degree, yes. You see, if you had won the duel, the device would have done nothing. I'd make up some lie about what it did and move on. But since you lost, that device fulfilled its purpose. You already felt what a shocking experience it provided. One strong enough to paralyze you from the neck down. All you can do is talk, which, let's be real, Tobias, it's no different from when you could move. You know what they say, the tinier the dog, the louder it barks.
You can fuck off. Go to...
Is that what you truly wish for your final words to be? I'm gracious enough to give you a redo on those final words if you'd like, or it can be go to hell if that's what you want, fitting for a man whose sole personality is rage. All of this time, you wanted revenge. Revenge on a little girl whose only crime was that she beat you. You, Tobias Ripter, are the pettiest man I have ever had the displeasure of interacting with. I have no place for you in my utopia. Shame, too. Maybe you could have been something, if only you could have admitted to your faults. But it's too late to go back on that now, isn't it? Now, what do you desire your final words to be? Choose them carefully. No words. Instead, a last act of defiance. You know, I could admire that if it came from any other man. Look at the sun, Tobias. A setting sun is a beautiful sight. It always has been this way. We often overlook it because it will rise again tomorrow morning and set again. I'd like you to watch that. Something beautiful to look at in your final moments. Because after all, you won't rise with the sun tomorrow.